Silence. Silence. Now we play EA NCAA 2025. Watch.
EA Sports.
This is not a replay as of yet. This is not a replay as of yet. This is a live video that was recorded live at 12:01 p.m. 9/27/2025. This is not a rerun as of yet. If you're watching this stream an hour or two after 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, then yes, it is considered a replay. This was done earlier today. You can still sub up on Twitch. It is September. Subs are 25 to 35% off. Support. So I'm gonna leave Ultimate Team. We're gonna play a little bit of Dynasty. I hope you peasants have a terrible afternoon. And I hope you suffer with mental emotional abuse like I did. That would make my day much happier because you did this to me.
Stanford University, a bastion of academia and the alma mater of some of college football's most legendary figures, Elway, Luck, Sherman, and McCaffrey. And today, the Stanford Cardinal will try to live up to that legacy. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on a team from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Now they'll run it on the toss. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. right back to the well. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. Brown will throw it. Setting up the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another 1st down. Looking to move it through the air.
Oh, that's a bad play.
Using the back as a
Very bad
receiver
play.
on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that
Drop
pass
the
will
ball.
be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. So San Jose State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Running with power.
Damn it.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that, because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and is going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that 1st down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Matthews. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the 1st down marker.
It's hard to run a route or get lost near the sidelines and understand exactly where you're at. Nice job understanding I'm starting to get close to the sidelines, throttling down a little bit, catching the football and making sure I was in bounds.
They'll try to pop the draw. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this 3rd down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 28. From the gun, the running back has it. What a nifty hefty run there to pick up the first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quickly complete. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Coleman. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Got nothing last time, now second and goal from the 3. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again.
D-line is absolutely fucking terrible.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They marched 79 yards on the drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want
Oh my gosh, what kind of fucking pass is that?
and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with second and 10. Using the quick
There we go. There we go.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Nice run there on first down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's second and 6. They'll give it to the back. Smashes through. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down.
That's your notifications, peasant. And then maybe you can play next time.
He'll come out throwing on first down.
Support.
That's caught. It's Harris. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Stanford now has it in the red zone.
Oh, one game is what you peasants get. One game today.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Stop being a bitch and not getting another game out of me.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Brown wants to pass. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it,
Oh,
and
that's
all of a
hurt.
sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position.
It's always hurt. This nigga is always hurt.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game.
37 yards.
Plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
I don't see it. I don't see it. There it is.
Fourth down and 10 and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Io Manor. They get it
Let's
down.
go. Yes.
Set up first and goal.
There we go.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
There it is, chat. Yes.
And he will score. Touchdown, Stanford.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Getting set for the point after. Right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Illinois has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 18 to USC. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Comes out throwing on first down. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
Back to pass. It's Matthews. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Spartans. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Thompson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be third down.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Caught over the middle. It's Io Manor. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Fucking
And
bitch.
they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Stewart. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are counting.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush. But with his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Tackled after
Fucker just knocked him to a 1st down, you dumbass.
Junior loves to show off that big arm. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. To the air, it's Matthews. They're bringing heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. No return coming, he'll call for the fair catch. One more snap coming before halftime. Off play action on 1st down. Going for the big play. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
Stanford will boot it away to start this 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the 2nd half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the 2nd half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Matthews. Soft spot in the middle. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense a success on 3rd down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
The give out of the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So you get stuffed on 1st down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on 2nd, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
Rides to the back. Hits the spin cycle.
Oh!
And it is a good
I think they
idea
fucking
to
play.
tackle. First
O-line is
down,
fucking
the
trash.
guy finally did.
Trash ass O-line, man.
Key for him, David, with the lead here in the 2nd half, running the
Trash ass O-line. I mean D-line.
And run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
The Spartans decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They're setting up the screen, and he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Now on 2nd down after the short completion. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one. You got to see that, got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. The running back has it. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Got a man. It's Harris. They stop stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And Jesse, you have a slot receiver like this. He can create matchup nightmares for a defense.
No doubt about it, Reese. And him and this quarterback, they really are on the same page. He's so deliberate with his route running. The quarterback knows
There we go,
where he's going to be and when he's going to be.
Almost.
That's why they're so tough to stop.
Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Quick strike complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Makes the catch. Oh, he thought he had a chance to house him, and the defense tackles him at the 3.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him. So a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And he's into the end zone.
There we go.
Touchdown, Gardner. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt, first half looked bad. It didn't look like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And he made the extra point without problem. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Matthews. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer. They were able to get the sack.
Looking down the middle. And they dialed
Good job, defense. Good job.
And the Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
That's right. My hand slipped off the controller.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. And what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talk about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
And they
Good
wrap
job.
it up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Needed that.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll just keep slinging it. Got it set up on the outside. The offense
No.
on the move. Defense just cradling that.
No.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
Oh, man. It's a fumble. Fuck.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure.
Well, all of a sudden, they're running the fucking football. They didn't do that shit all game. All game, they didn't do that shit. And all of a sudden, they're running the football.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream...
Now all of a sudden, they're getting open and shit.
...the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Now 2nd and 10. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why often
the freshman able to
Yes,
get home with
yes.
the sack.
Great job up front on this pass rush defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
The Spartans will call on their punt team. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. The sack by the defense forces 4th down.
Plenty of time, chat. Plenty of time.
To return this one as it goes out of bounds.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Catch in the middle in style manner. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Gets it out fast. Makes a grab and he's dragged down.
What a play by the defense. I'll tell you, every time that guy gets the ball in space, the entire stadium holds their breath because of his game-changing speed. That is an outstanding job of an open field tackle in a 2-minute situation with the lead.
Got it in the middle. It's Harris. Boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Yeah, and 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Safe completion on the screen.
Yes, way to pick up that tackle.
Big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. That's reeled in. It's Harris. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You got the guy making a catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball, getting his hand up and getting the tip, getting the deflection. Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground, incomplete pass.
Going to try to pop one on the screen.
There it is, yes.
Gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They got
Go.
1st down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the 1st down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
And oh, did they know that?
Not a very good play. Very bad play.
The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Brown will throw it. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch.
Nah, it wasn't going to go anywhere. They had that covered.
It's 56 yards out from here. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
This game. No one's getting open on this play. I don't have enough players to get open.
And they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Coming after it,